Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Rimworld. So, last episode, we kicked ass, took names, and literally took a couple of people. We have Bautista now on our team, and we're working on Kruger. Both characters are going to be excellent additions to our team. Buckwheat and Zinkster are already our new combatant characters, and they have proven themselves more than worth capturing. We still have the dead tribals from last episode here, however. They will need to be stripped. Are you not dead? You are dead. Why can't I strip you? Very odd. Can't strip some of them. Maybe I left them too long and they've rotted. I'm not sure. So, Bautista gets a new name. I always do this. Close character. There we go. Getting faster at it though. This is going to be Risa Kisa. So, welcome to the colony, Risa Kisa. You are now one of us. Right. So, efforts of the day. They need to do that stuff down there and clean all that up. We have these prepared. Risa Kisa's work is set. We need to turn that back onto manual priority so everyone does things in the right order. We have a dead bear because the bear decided to attack our livestock again and it killed our baby fawn, which is really depressing. We're working on finally building out this area, which will be great. Batteries are slowly filling. What else? Research. What else though? What else though? Is there anything we want to mine down here? Let's get the day moving and see what happens. There are a couple who are alive. Again, tribals, we don't really care about them. We could... That said, we could heal them up and then release them. And that way they'll go home and inform their other tribe mates that they were actually treated nicely. And hopefully then they won't send as many against us. So maybe we should do that, huh? So maybe we should do that. Strip whale. Oh, Ipsis was already there. Wow, where are you, Buckwheat? There you are. Okay. And capture. And Belgabor, capture. And these two, once they get to the prison, I'm going to set them up for herbal treatment. Herbal. And release. And herbal and release. And that way, they should get... Oh! Whale has died from blood loss. That's unfortunate. Jackal, however, may live to give us better relations with, what are they? Brio, Croucher, Cabela. That would be nice. Curie is working on a PDW. It's nice. We're kind of in one of those between states with the colony at the moment. Just waiting for things to get done. We can work on this though. We need a wall of granite to be here so things don't collapse in on our heads. Thank you very much. So yeah, we're working on our atrium. We've got a poor mood from Buckwheat Cat. Why are you in a poor mood, buddy? You are... yes. Innocent prisoner died. I know, it's terrible. But Jackal got sent home. Ha! Improved by 15. What does that look like in terms of this? Minus 36. So a couple more of those and we'll be neutral with them, which is nice. One thing that was pointed out to me was, remember that bionic hand that I was complaining about? Why did I have the extra bionic hand? It was pointed out by Titanium Gaming Media that basically I had made 2 with the intention of giving them both to Zinxter. However, I then ended up making the 3rd one for Belgabor, but forgetting I made a 2nd one. So Zinxter can actually have the other hand replaced after all. So we're going to do that. Where is your right hand? Install bionic hand on your right hand. There you go. I'm even going to let, believe it or not, Belgabor do this surgery. Trader from Barnacamello. That's nice. Looks like Baconator is the one that's going to do the surgery too. Always eager. Good on you, Baconator. Colonist needs treatment. Right, because of the gut worms. There you go. Baconator had a successful surgery. And now we look at manipulation. 130%. Awesome. So Zinxter's just going to get better and better. I think with Zinxter, we're basically going to go from the hands up. So we're going to do arms next on Zinxter, if we get the chance. And Baconator needs treatment. Right. I was wondering, why am I getting starvation messages? And then I remembered, everyone's got gut worms. You have gut worms. You have gut worms. You have gut worms. So only 3 people have gut worms left. How much do we have? 28. I can sacrifice more normal medicine. We only have 2 herbal anyway, so it wouldn't really work to tell them all to start using other herbal medicine. Kruger, join us! Oh, you have gut worms as well, huh? Are they untreated? No, they're getting treated. Malnutrition. That's from your gut worms. Alright, one thing I wanted to do is deconstruct these. I'm finally going to seal this area up. And the way I'm going to do that is I am going to make it out of uranium. Ooh, it takes 100 uranium. I thought it was going to take less uranium than that. Boo. The reason I wanted to use uranium is it's as nearly as strong as plasteel in this game, but it doesn't get affected by fire, which is something that happens, unfortunately, to plasteel. Plasteel can actually be burned down, which is why I wanted to seal this in with uranium, which is a pain, because I was really looking forward to doing that. But our atrium is finally cleared out. Well, sort of. I need to do this, and this, and this, and this, because that's the space for the actual wall. And then I'm going to put a tiny stockpile in here. Someone's in a poor mood. Who's that? Risakisa. What is your problem, Risakisa? Your problem is... Oh, you have asthma. Good thing we're working on surrogate organs, huh? You're hungry. Innocent prisoner died. How long is that going to last anyway? 5 days. Ouch. You're insulted. You shared a bedroom. You're feeling bad. Your friend India died. Okay, well all those things are actually pretty reasonable, so I'm not going to worry about that. But, Atrium. Atrium's getting done. It's a big deal. Oh. McBaconator's in a poor mood. How are people in such terrible moods? My colony is amazing, in a moderate amount of pain. Is that from the gutworms? Shared bedroom. Yeah, everyone that is sharing a bedroom is getting annoyed. Lacks a bionic body part. You're a prosphile and I didn't remember? Oh my god. We need to replace a body part on you ASAP. It'll be awesome. You'll get a permanent huge mood boost. Unfortunately, I don't think I have the plasteel to spare at the moment. It's not that I would... Oh, we have our shredder turrets. Yes. Okay, anyway, we'll pause that. It's not that I wouldn't spend this 13 plasteel, it's that I just don't think 13 plasteel is enough for a bionic body part. We can start you though. Let's give you... I don't know. What do we give you? Why don't we replace a leg? We're going to replace a leg. What's that going to take? 25 plasteel. See, there we go. Alright, what's it going to take for a foot then? A foot. 15 plasteel. Can't do it. Not enough. What about a hydraulic jaw? 65 steel in one component. Okay. And what will it take for a bionic jaw? 45 plasteel. Ouch. But we'll replace with the simple prosthetic jaw anyway, because that's probably one of the things we can get away with without a huge problem. Actually, I think that affects speech. So, no. We'll replace your nose. Artificial nose. And then you'll be happy. You'll be happy with your artificial nose. Starvation, Cod's gutworms. How long are you going to take to deal with? The next treatment is in 16 hours. Everyone's going to be in a poor mood because they're starving. We need to think about next research, and I am immediately going to do tube television because it's so easy to do. And the reason I'm going to do tube television is because it's something we can put in here and people will be happy. Mental break, food binge. Sir Heck is mentally broken and is going to eat a whole bunch of food. Well, that's fine because we have plenty of food for you to eat actually, so it won't really matter. Just eat potatoes. Someone's having a sad wander. McBaconator's having a sad wander. Everyone's having minor mental breaks. As long as it's minor mental breaks, I'm happy. It's a pain that it's those people in particular, but as long as it's just those kinds of mental breaks. We also uncovered some new silver. That's pretty cool. So Heck needs treatment. How are we doing with that medicine? 27. It's not going down as fast as I thought it would, which is good. Alright, good. As long as people get over those gutworms. We have some berries. I think we'll leave those there. They'll decay in a while. We've had another mental break. Reason disturbed sleep. Risa Kisa. Risa Kisa I think is one of the ones with gutworms, right? No. You're just upset because of the prisoner problem. We need some mood lift around here. It'll get done. Ipsis will eventually finish doing this, or Sir Heck will. And then we'll build a television and everyone will be happy. Because TV makes life good or something. Man, that's a depressing thing to say. We have finished a PDW though. Yay! I don't know what happens to that PDW. It's a normal one. We've got the tube television. That's nice. So we are gonna do surrogate organs. Yeah. Right. Who gets a PDW? I think Risakisa does, because you don't have a weapon. Yeah. But you're having a mental break. So, maybe not. Actually, no, we will give you that. Or Zinsted's gonna put it away. Okay, that's fine too. I'm digging out the silver, because if we get rid of the silver, we'll be able to backfill it. Like so. Oh, and I totally got distracted from what I wanted to do. I wanted to do a area, stockpile zone, right in the middle of this, for granite blocks. Clear all. I have to remember where they are. Manufactured. Raw resources. Stone blocks. Granite blocks. There we go. Priority. Critical. And when we get some granite blocks up there, we'll which, that's enough to get started. We'll start backfilling this stuff in granite. There we go. We'll have to be careful though, because pawns can be a bit dumb and lock themselves in. So I'll have to wait until that one's done in particular. Alright. It's good old morning and we're being attacked by the shotgun wolverines up bright and early. They're coming from over here. Today they are equipped with some scary looking weaponry. We've got one guy with a shield and a plasteel shiv. This guy has a pickaxe. That's fine. Compton, escape E. These are the guys I'm more scared about. Got a charge rifle, a normal one. A sniper rifle, a good one. A pump shotgun, a poor one. A sniper rifle, a normal one. And an incendiary launcher, normal. Okay. So we sort of know the drill now, don't we? Depending on where they're going to attack. So we're just going to grab the people we need. Curie Belgabor. Yol drafted. Yol on the move. And then we're going to watch which way they go. And I suppose I should have looked closely at the actual raid warning and see what it was that they were planning. Because they could actually be planning for an assault. A siege, sorry. For all I know. You look like you're going north. I don't like that you're going north. Because we have only basic weapons up there. So we're going to follow you north. See what you do. See what you do. Are you going to juke? You are juking. You're juking. You're juking so good. South, boys. And girls. They juked us. They juked us. I also need to save. P41. Yeah, people in poor mood. I know. It's fine though. I'm gonna murder them. Murder them good. Belgabor? You folks, line up. Line up and murder. Super murder. Super murder all day, every day. This turret is probably going down. Go, military turret, go. It is hitting. I am surprised. But it is definitely going to go down. And then they're going to change and they're attacking from and get horribly murdered. Cool. We're actually going to come out here and see if we can't take them out. Probably not, because my own rocks are going to stop me from getting to them in time. Alright, everyone on draft. Who are you and what are you worth? You are... psychically dull, nervous, and capable of none. I mean, your shooting stat's pretty good. But for everything else, there's MasterCard. And by that I mean, there's nothing really else. I need you to drop that person, because I want... No, drop. Because I want you to strip them first. You too. Strip these people first. Undraft. You're still drafted. You're undrafted now. I mean, I suppose we got some sniper rifle and stuff out of that. We lost another good turret. This whole double-sided thing isn't working. I should probably do this. So they can't use it against me. Do that. I don't know whether that's going to make shooting from here harder, but it's certainly going to stop them from standing there and making shots in. See? Nearly got buried with a Devil Strand jacket. A good Devil Strand jacket, mind you. Which is totally worth keeping around. I think I'm going to let her pass for now. We've got too many other people that we're working on at the moment, and plus with the gutworms and stuff, it's going to be pretty tricky to get everything done. And this is another problem that happens. See, while they can work on things in the corner, they can't pull out blocks, this stuff, chunks, which are stuck in a corner. So I have to open this back up so they can try and get to it. That's a pain. Oh well. And I'm finally filling these back in. All of this will be filled back in and then walled off with granite to make it nice looking. How are you guys doing? We've got too much stuff. And that's a problem. It's mostly cloth, I think, that's gumming up the works. Wood as well. So if I could get another wood stockpile in there. Another couple of cloth bins. Yeah. Orders. I want furniture. Fabric hamper. Just make it out of wood. There, there, and there. And then make a wooden pallet. And put you here, here, and here. And here. And then I'll set those. This will be metal, this will be all wood, and this will be all cloth. And then we should have some room again in there. Go, Ipsis, go. Yeah, fill in that corner. Granite. Wall. We can fill in that one as well. Right, the atrium's looking good. I'm not actually going to put granite floor down in here. I'm going to smooth this floor out. And then, maybe, if we're feeling super fancy, we can put some carpet down, but I haven't researched carpet yet. But with all the cloth we have, that's probably a good idea. Clear all. Just wood, please. Real resources. Wood. There you go. Same with you. They're all wood. That will clear up some space. Alright, we have another raid. I've let it go a couple of days in between the last cut, and that's just because there hasn't been a lot happening, and I wanted to see if things would get happening. Other than these guys, a few people still have gutworms, some people are getting over it. I've started smoothing the floor out here, and this is all filled back in. This is all nicely organised, although we are already running out of room all over again, and we've got a raid incoming. So that's going to be fun. Rizkisa. Oh, you've just finished that turret too, that's nice. Although you look like you are having problems getting power. No? Okay. Maybe that's just because I paused you just as you were finished being built. Security's being treated, I think, or waiting for a stomach gutworm treatment. I'm going to draft them all and get them all down to here. Hopefully these guys don't try and juke me like the last ones did. They look like they're going up, which is annoying. Let's go up 2 then. You gonna juke me? Are you going to juke me? Or are you going for that? Looks like you're going for this. Okay. That's fine. We will deal. Alright. Belgabor, my buddy. You'll go here. Buckwheat, you'll go here. Zinkster, we'll go here. You can go here. I think that leaves us a spot down here for Curie. Get murdered. Looks like they're not attacking yet, or are they waiting for something? You're welcome to hang out there. People are still going to shoot at you though. Interesting set of tactics you got going on. Headshot, nice. 2 headshots, same character. Are they all going south? Are they changing which way they're going? They are. You 3, get down here. I'm gonna keep Belgabor and Rizkisa up there though. Just in case. They're juking me. Actually, I think they found out that this way wasn't going to work. They're also going to find out this way's not going to work. They're going to find out this way is going to be murder tunnel. Murder death tunnel. One, 2, and 3. Okay. And now you can't stand there and make life difficult for my turret. Well, apparently you can. Apparently I've made my life worse. This guy with his shield. No shield no more. Hit that man. Thank you. You guys gonna destroy this again? You. Okay. You. Hit the turret while they shoot at it. Ow. Actually, that was a bad idea. I didn't realize there was more people coming. Carrie, get your food. Okay, they're fleeing. Hooray! I maybe should get rid of these. They seem like a bad idea after all. Okay. Kiri, you okay? Yeah, you're alright. We'll strip these folks of their goods. And forbid all this stuff. And make a bajillion graves again. I really should get around to building a... Oh, no, not a sarcophagus. I really should get around to building a crematorium, because that'll sort a lot of this stuff out for me, rather than having to just have mass grave outside the base. But the mass grave is actually coming in handy a little bit, because I think it makes it more difficult to cross. Or they can't cross it at all, actually, I think. Cool. Gary, what are you up to? You're going to go rest. Good. Good. And you're going to go rest in the hospital too. That's even better. So, guys, I think we'll have to leave it there. Just with the lack of stuff going on. What I might do is play ahead a little bit. And see if we can't make a little bit more progress so that we can work on projects a bit closer for next episode. So, thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.